And we are live. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. I know y'all see it. God has been good to me. I've been blessed and I'm investing in y'all. I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in this channel because I love what I do and I want to give y'all the best content possible. And it starts with things like this. It starts with that, man. My name's Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. For those of you guys who don't know, clearly we are huge Orlando Magic fans, but we gotta dive into the NBA Finals, man. We're NBA fans. I'm a content creator, and I want to give y'all the best content possible. And even though we're in the off season, I want to definitely dive into this final series, talk about basketball as much as possible before we officially start free agency, the off season, summer league, so on and so forth. Now, going into this series, of course, for those of you guys who don't know me, my name is William Anthony Garasquilla in real life. I go by Hollywood, and yes, I'm an Orlando Magic fan through and through. I love this team. This team will be my team forever. But I'm a Boston sports fan. My dad, he's Colombian. He migrated over here, and his family, which is obviously my grandparents, they migrated to Connecticut, and in Connecticut, my dad got put onto the Patriots. My grandpa became a Red Sox fan, and I just grew up a Boston sports fan. Fell in love with the city, fell in love with everything that was going on. Imagine, I was 9 years old, so imagine this is 2009, prime Bostonian era of Boston sports. This is like, oh man, what an era. It was like every year somebody was winning something. If it wasn't basketball, it was hockey. If it wasn't hockey, it was baseball. If it wasn't baseball, it was the GOAT, Tom Brady, winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl. And man, I'm just telling you right now, being a Boston sports fan, honestly, has been such a joy and such a ride. And I've been so blessed to be born the year 2000, to which I was able to enjoy the winning side of Boston sports, because I know it hasn't always been like that. But God has stricken me, and I've been through and through with my boys, the Magic, man. But I've always had some love for the Celtics because, of course, I love the Patriots, I love the Red Sox, I love the Bruins, so I've always had love for the Celtics. I even went to the Christmas game in 2018 where Kyrie Irving, which is my favorite point guard of all time, went to the Celtics, and I knew it was going to be a battle against Jimmy Butler, Joel Embiid, JJ Redick, and all them boys in Philly. Man, the game was one of the greatest games I went to in my entire life. I snuck down to the lower bowl. I paid for the last row, and I snuck down to the lower bowl with my ex. Shout out my ex, we're great friends. It was honestly a great game. I just texted her today about it, and she even posted on her story about it. We'll never forget that game. It was just such a vibe. Honestly, it was such a vibe. And to be honest with you, man, I don't see Boston losing at home. You know, I love Kyrie. I love Luka Doncic. And I just don't see Boston losing at home, man. Talking about Dallas, we got Luka Doncic, who I'm a huge Real Madrid fan. Ala Madrid, we just won the 15 Champions League. So in the soccer side, I am poof. When Luka was being Luka in Real Madrid, I remember seeing our Instagram, because I follow Real Madrid, and just seeing them always post Luka and when we won the championship and how Luka was this dude, and I'm like, oh no, this man is gonna be an animal in the NBA. When he went to the NBA draft night, the whole Trae Young situation, I was like, it doesn't matter, because I was an Oklahoma fan and I followed Trae Young. I really liked his style of play in college, and imagine I'm a senior in high school, junior in high school, so it was like peak where I'm watching all the sports I can, and I knew both of them were good, but I knew Luka. I knew Luka was that guy. And just seeing that shot against the Clippers, I was watching that game on my phone, and I remember like vividly watching him just drain that three. I'm telling you, the man's a phenom. Honestly, if there was somebody besides LeBron James or Kevin Durant that I had to buy a jersey of in the NBA nowadays, it would be Luka Doncic. Now, when I went, and I know I'm yapping about Luka, when I went to New York, this shows you how much of a fan I am of Luka. When I went to New York for the first time in my life, I went to the NBA store and I bought an Orlando Magic snapback, and I got a custom patch on the side of New York. As I'm waiting for it, I said, yo, I have a hat, but like there's something touristy that I have to get here. You know what I'm saying? Something that screams I'm a tourist. And I turn around and I see these keychains. They had Devin Booker, Trae Young, Giannis, LeBron, and I see Luka Doncic. Boy, I knew I had to get it. I knew I had to get it. That's my dog, man. That's one of my favorite players in the NBA that is not in the Magic. And the man is an animal. The man was about to make me curse on my channel, and I try my best not to curse on this channel. So, the man's an animal, and what he's gonna do against Boston is gonna be phenomenal. I just don't think that it's gonna be enough. I think he's gonna show why he's Luka. I think Kyrie's gonna show why he's Kyrie. But now, if you want to talk about Kyrie going into Boston, I'm not gonna say, oh, the Boston crowd is gonna get to him. It's not, because Kyrie Irving is Kyrie Irving, and he's already matured enough and has shown remorse, so on and so forth. Whether you want to say it's a PR move, whether you want to say, of course he's gonna do it so he has less hate when he gets to Boston, of course that's the smart thing to say. But I genuinely think, just seeing how he is, when you're that happy, when you're in a great relationship, when you're with that girl that you've been dying to be with forever, you know, you had a great relationship with a girl, you broke up with her, you're over here thinking, I really want something, you think you found the perfect girl, then you think you found an even better girl, you fell even worse, and then now you're just like, whatever, everyone's on you, everyone's saying it's your fault, everyone's saying you're the problem, everyone's saying they're leaving you. And now you just find the girl of your dreams, which is his Dallas Mavericks. He just falls into the perfect situation. Man, what a story for Kyrie. If he ends up winning this championship and he wins it against Boston, man, that's going to be just the story of the ages for Kyrie Irving. And I don't know. I'm not going to say I can't see it happen, because of course I'm going for the Celtics. But I could see Dallas winning this too. You know, it's going to be I say it's going to be one of the greatest series we're going to see in a while. Not that they're evenly matched up. I just think that, I don't know. I think they have enough players on both sides to really make pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's going to be some buckets. It's going to be some phenomenal plays, some ISO basketball, and we're going to get NBA Finals basketball, really. Like, I don't know. I got Celtics in 6, although I think Luka Doncic is going to go off, and I think that Kyrie is going to be a dog too. But I think Jason Tatum wins Finals MVP, and I think they solidify number 18 and win the NBA championship at the end of this series. But let's see after game 1 what happens. I'm going to try to record as many videos as possible for y'all, so definitely subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and it's 8:20 p.m. The game starts at 8:30, so you already know I'm about to hurry up, post this, and tune in. So I will try to get y'all some content out sometime this week in regards to this finals. I'm gonna try to keep up with it. And yeah, man, I appreciate all of y'all, because without y'all I wouldn't do things like this or upgrade my mic, my setup. I love my craft and I love what I do, and I'm doing this for you guys. 49 subscribers. We're on the road to, I want to say my goal at the end of everything is to reach 10 mil. Like, I think that would be a goal. Like, reach 10 million subs. Once I reach 10 million subs, I think that's when I could retire. And that's when, as a creator, I'll say, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm good at 10 million subscribers. If I haven't reached 10 million subscribers, then I'm going until I'm 65. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be my job, because I love doing this. I got out of my 9 to 6, and I decided to turn on this camera, grab this mic, and just record. Talk about the finals, talk about what's next, and just give y'all some content, because I know without content, how are y'all gonna tune into me? So thank y'all for tuning into my yappery. Shout out Shaquille O'Neal. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan, and we are out of here.